If you're thinking about getting HITRUST certified at your organization, you're probably wondering, what is the process like and what do I need to do? In this video, we'll go over what the HITRUST certification process looks like so you know what to expect. First, determine if HITRUST is right for you. HITRUST certification is intended for healthcare organizations and their business associates who manage, store, and process sensitive healthcare data. While not mandated by law, many organizations in the healthcare space do require it of their vendors. It's also worth noting that 79% of security breaches affect the healthcare industry. If your organization handles sensitive health information and wants to maximize security, or if maximizing marketability is a concern, HITRUST may be the solution for you. 2. Select a HITRUST assessor. HITRUST assessors are third-party organizations that are authorized to conduct HITRUST assessments. You can find a list of authorized assessors on the HITRUST website. Choose an assessor that has experience in your industry and is a good fit for your organization. You can learn more in our video entitled 7 Tips for Choosing a HITRUST Assessor. 3. Conduct a readiness assessment and gap analysis. A readiness assessment is a preliminary review of your organization's security controls, policies, and procedures to identify areas that need improvement before the actual HITRUST assessment. Your HITRUST assessor will perform the readiness assessment. They will use the results from this assessment to help you develop a gap remediation plan to address any issues that would prevent you from achieving a successful HITRUST attestation. 4. Perform gap remediation. The remediation plan should outline specific steps your organization will take to address the identified gaps, including timelines and responsibilities. Once the plan is baked and you're happy with it, your team must work diligently to execute the plan. 5. Conduct the validated HITRUST assessment. After addressing the gap remediation plan, your organization can begin the HITRUST validated assessment. The assessment will be conducted by the HITRUST assessor and will include a review of your organization's policies, procedures, and implementation. Your team will be responsible for providing evidence that demonstrates your organization is meeting the requirements for each HITRUST control in the assessment. Evidence is usually provided by screenshots and mappings to policies and procedures. The assessor will also conduct interviews with key personnel to ensure they understand and follow the policies and procedures. 6. Address any findings and complete the assessment. If any issues are identified during the assessment, your assessor will provide a report outlining the findings and recommendations for remediation. Your organization will need to address any findings and provide evidence of remediation to the assessor. Once the assessor is satisfied with your submission, you enter a 90-day no-change period, where you're not allowed to make any changes to your control environment. Your assessor will review and submit your work to the HITRUST Alliance for review and approval. You'll get your results back in 1 to 3 months. And finally, maintain your HITRUST certification. HITRUST certification is not a one-time event. Your organization will need to maintain compliance with HITRUST requirements to retain your certification. Maintaining HITRUST requires a recertification every other year with a mini interim assessment every other year between those. So, as a recap, the HITRUST process looks like this. Determine if HITRUST is right for you. Select a HITRUST assessor. Conduct a readiness assessment. Perform gap remediation. Conduct the validated HITRUST assessment. Address any findings and complete the assessment, and maintain your HITRUST certification. If you want to learn more about HITRUST, check out our other videos. And don't forget to like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. To learn more about how working with a HITRUST cloud provider like Cloudticity can help you fast-track your certification, check us out at www.cloudticity.com/HITRUST.